Now guys, hawak ko right now is the official phone ng Miss Universe 2026 and I'm talking about the Honor 600 Pro. May dalawang lumabas dito sa series na ito, Honor 600 and 600 Pro. There's quite a lot of beefy specs inside this phone and I'm quite sure ang dami sa inyo excited dito sa review na ito. So tara, let's get it on. So you'd see yung kanyang Honor 600 Pro na box is very simple, puting-puti and medyo malabo lang siya. No? There's a 600 print dito across. And pretty much that's it din dito sa gilid, Honor 600 Pro. So I'll go ahead and open it up for you. So naka-plastic lang siya. So tanggalin muna natin. Meron tayong panundot. Meron tayong quick start guide, warranty card, a jelly case na transparent. Mukhang okay ah. A to C cable, and we have a 80 watts na fast charging brick ni Honor. So okay, ito na yung phone I have here is the color orange, which I know kung anong phone ang kamukha niya. And yes, it's the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Except that medyo mas oblong lang kunti ang kanyang camera module dito. Napag-usapan na natin right now ang kanyang presyo. Itong Honor 600 Pro, medyo malaki ang kanyang price hike. There's only one variant na lumabas, 12 gigs of RAM and a 512 gigs of storage would be priced at $49,999. Yes, you heard it right. Malaki-laki ang kanyang price hike compared sa kanyang last generation na Honor 400 Pro. The Honor 400 Pro was priced at $32,999, which masasabi ko sa inyo guys that this phone has jumped up ng 17,000 pesos. Pero today in this video, pag-uusapan natin and tatalakayin natin kung sulit nga ba ang iyong pera dito sa bagong phone ni Honor, which is the 600 Pro. Now for pre-orders, you get discount, you get yung mga freebies, and you stand a chance to win a Mercedes-Benz. That is if swerte ka. And of course guys, if you want to know kung saan nyo pwede mabili itong phone na ito, I'll pop it on the description box below or just simply click yung YouTube shopping link dyan para may redirect kayo sa mga official stores ng Honor online. Kunting ingat lang, huwag kayong magpapascam. Now, one thing to like dito sa kanya, pagdating sa design, it looks very premium indeed. And kamukhang-kamukha niya halos ang iPhone 17 Pro Max. That I wouldn't deny. And likod niya is glass finish. I would say na maganda pagkagawa dito, pagka-craft. And ang gilid niya is also aluminum metal finish na orange plated. Pati ang camera button ni iPhone nakopya din. Pero this is more of a action button na pwede mo i-configure kung anong gusto mo mangyari dito. So ako nilagay ko as camera button. Overall feel to phone na ito is quite nice. Compact sa aking kamay. And I like yung kanyang feel. Saktong-saktuhan lang. Itong phone na ito is eSIM capable, so wala kang maging problema, lalo kung mahilig ka mag-abroad. Makakapagbili ka ng mga eSIM na data package, istalpak mo dito, and you're done. And by the way guys, meron din siya IP68, IP69 that's a water resistant, so you're assured na protected to phone mo in case na naulanan, nahulog sa tubig, or napuno siya ng alikabok, honestly, it's probably going to survive. And currently, this one is running Magic OS 10 inside Android version 16, and it's going to get 6 years of major Android updates. Android version 22 dapat umabot to. Now, if you're trying to use the phone nito on day-to-day basis, like yung mga multitasking on a day-to-day work, okay naman siya. I've been using this phone for the past 3 weeks, and honestly, happy naman sa ng performance. And in fact, dinala ko pa siya sa Boracay to take all of those shots na makita nyo a little bit later. Probably some of you nakita nyo na yung preview teaser ko sa aking Facebook page. Itutuloy natin yan later sa camera section. Now, nung habang nagbabakasyon ako, I've done some mga edits dito, like sa CapCut. Kayang-kaya naman na i-handle. Playing some games, okay din. And nakapag-generate din ng image to video using Honor AI, which papakita ko rin sa inyo later. Now, hindi ko na pakabain yung kwento, no? Itong phone na ito is being powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite. And it's, well, for me, still one of the most powerful chip na meron ni Qualcomm. Of course, pag pinagtabi mo sa 8 Elite Gen 5, mas malakas yun. This is just one generation older si 8 Elite, pero very much capable, very much powerful pa rin ang kanyang processor. And nakakuha ako ng 2.43 million points dito sa AnTuTu benchmark. And kung gusto mo makita mga ibang benchmark na ginawa natin, ito na. Now, one of the biggest upgrade dito sa kanya is yung kanyang battery. Sa Honor 400 Pro, it only has a 6,000 mAh na battery. Pero dito sa Honor 600 Pro, nag-size up siya to 7,000 mAh na silicon carbon battery. Pero of course, there's something that was compromised yung kanyang charging speed. Dati 100 watts, ngayon 80 watts na lang. Pero for me, it's not too much of a big deal or a deal breaker. Dahil 80 watts is still pretty fast. Personally, I would trade yung kanyang battery size for the charging speed. Meron din siya 50 watts of wireless charging support and 27 watts ng reverse wired charging support. Of course, there's also your bypass charging, which is of course hurry para sa mga gamers out there. Now, kung tatanungin mo kung makuna itong kanyang battery, no, 7,000, of course, sabi ko sa inyo, malaki, makuna. Pero of course, there are some chip na mas mabilis mag-drain ng battery. There are some chip na mas matipid. And it happens to me na si 8 Elite is medyo matipid naman siya. In fact, sasabihin ko sa inyo, 2 whole days, kaya naman niya itagal. And I was able to squeak out a 21 hours and 31 minutes na screen on time. Proven and tested while I was in Bora. Gamit na gamit ko tong phone na ito. Na pagdating sa kanyang screen size, one thing na napansin ko sa kanya versus the Honor 400 Pro is medyo lumiit ang kanyang screen size. Formerly 6.7, ngayon 6.57 na lang siya. It's still a AMOLED display with 120Hz screen refresh rate, may PWM dimming siya, pero tumaas din ang kanyang maximum brightness, dating 5,000, ngayon 8,000 na siya. And of course, you get thinner bezels compared sa 400 Pro, and this one has a MOS level 4 na drop resistance. So meaning, pag nahulog, most likely magsusurvive naman siya. Depende sa taas lang ng hulog mo or sa angulo ng hulog mo. But of course, don't try it at home. Now, one of the good things naman dito, if you're browsing naman, though it's a little bit smaller, pero masasabi ko sa inyo, compact na compact siya para sa aking kamay. I love it with just one hand. Kaya ko mag-text using just one hand dito sa phone na ito. And it was a breeze. While I was in Bora, medyo maliwanag ang araw, of course, under direct sunlight, I was personally able to use the phone na ito without any problem. Browsing sa social media, checking some phone calls, texting some people, it was really good. Well, honestly, it was meant to be good. And kung nanonood ka ng mga videos dito, ng mga favorite shows mo, lalo ako nang hinahabol ko ang basketball games, no, while I was in Bora, watching Lakers versus OKC, okay naman siya. I was able to watch the whole game naman dito without any interruption. As long as you have a good internet connection, maganda ang iyong experience dito sa phone na ito. Now, if you want to check the full spec sheet nito Honor 600 Pro, share ko muna sa inyo. Now, pagdating sa kanyang loudspeaker, I have 6 holes dito sa ilalim and I got 5 holes dito sa ibabaw, which is medyo close na to similarity ang kanyang bato ng dalawang sounds. No? Pero of course, lacking 1 hole is still imbalance for me. Pero gusto na natin check kung gaano kalakas ang kanyang sounds. Here goes. Guys, quite surprising, malakas ang kanyang sound. And probably I would say na it's more than what I expected. Now, right now guys, pag-uusapan lang natin ang gaming. Of course, 8 Elite, alam na natin, kayang-kaya na mag-handle all of the AAA games na pwede natin bato dito. So, naglaro tayo ng Call of Duty Mobile, Wuthering Waves, and si Genshin Impact. Na pagdating kay Call of Duty Mobile, well, sinagad-sagad natin ka ng graphical settings. Was able to set it to highest frame rate na kaya niya. Though, one thing na napansin ko is that wala siyang frame rate counter dito sa kanya. I don't know why. Normally, sa mga high-end phones like this one, dapat meron. Pero nevertheless, I was able to set it to game mode. And the gameplay was pretty smooth. Hindi siya mainit at just 35 degrees Celsius after 30 minutes of gaming in inside room temp. Pagdating sa Genshin Impact, okay din ang kanyang graphics. I would say na sinet ko rin, sinagad-sagad ko rin naman siya. Since alam ko naman si 8 Elite kaya naman na mag-handle. And wala ko napansin na lags dito while I was playing the game. Well, honestly, kahit nagka-clash to, wala ko napansin din na frame drops dito sa kanya. Which is, of course, definitely good. And hindi rin siya mainit at just 37 degrees Celsius after an hour of gameplay. Pagdating sa Wuthering Waves, sinagad-sagad ko rin ka ng graphics. And, well, there are times na may minor frame drop ako napansin lang. Not quite sure kung dahil sa internet connection or just simply frame drops lang siya. That happened during isa sa mga heavy clash ko. That happens during one of my heavy clash. Pero overall, the gameplay was really nice. Smooth naman siya. And halos wala ka naman feel naman ng lag except that on some very, very few occasion lang na napansin ko lang siya. Touch response is definitely good. Okay din ka ng sounds and you'll definitely enjoy itong game na ito. Though I would say that it's a little bit hot at 45 degrees Celsius after an hour of gameplay. Now, pag-uusapan na natin one of the highlights dito sa phone na ito, which is definitely yung kanyang camera. 200MP na main camera sensor with OIS, 50MP na telephoto lens with 3.5 times optical zoom, and a 12MP na ultra-wide lens. Kaya na mag-shoot up to 4K and 60. And yung kanyang harap is a 50MP which can shoot you up to 4K and 30. Now, quickly pakita ko na sa inyo guys na pwede mong gawin image to video using tong phone na ito with the Honor AI. Ito, pakita ko sa inyo ginawa natin. O, diba? Ayos, diba? Trending. Now, upon landing sa Bora, I was able to take some of these really nice snaps, no? And well, honestly, pag tourist ka naman, if you are just simply walking around, taking some photos here and there, talagang maganda itong kanyang camera. And on top of the hotel na inupahan namin sa Dalin, Boracay, you'll be able to take some really nice, breathtaking shots din dito using this camera. And one thing to notice din naman when you're taking greens dito using this phone, maganda din ang kanyang mga kulay, kahit mga flowers na pink, na white, maganda rin naman. Though it's a little bit saturated, I would tell you na medyo towards the darker green shade ang napansin ko sa kanya. Pero overall, I would tell you na sobrang ganda ng mga shots na nakuha ko dito sa kanya. I would say na perfect blend, yung tamang init lang ng sunlight, tamang buga lang ng sunlight, and it will really take you some really nice shots like this one. And as much as gusto ko i-post lahat ng photos na kinuha ko dito sa phone na ito, of course, you can follow me sa aking Facebook page para makita mo yung mga ibang shots na pinagpo-post ko from this phone. Some simple shots like this one really is very meaningful. I would tell you na medyo cinematic and very dramatic ang datingan niya. Kahit nasa loob ka ng resto, you're peeking through yung kanang 3.5 times zoom, I would tell you na guys, ang ganda pa rin ng shots na makukuha mo dito sa kanya. I'll probably consider this as an outdoor shot kasi using sunlight din itong mga shots na ito. Medyo shaded siya pero nakaupo kami beside the window. So, I'll consider this as a outdoor shot and you'll be able to get some really nice snap ng mga food. So, food photography is definitely a check dito sa akin. Kung tumitingin naman mga pasalubong, you'll be able to get some really nice snap naman dito sa kanya. Kahit mag-picture ka ng mga infinity pool niya dito sa Dalin, Boracay, maganda. So guys, nilaro natin ang kanyang zoom dito sa Honor 600 Pro and tinry ko muna kumuha ng ultra-wide shot and this is how it looks like and zooming it all the way up to 10 times zoom and surprisingly, it looks still very nice, very sharp ang kanyang photo after 10 times zooming itong view na ito. This is a pretty view, right? On the other hand, habang nasa beach ako, ginamit ko rin kanyang ultra-wide lens and zooming it all the way to 100 times zoom, ito ang nakuha natin, no? Well, not so bad for a digitally zoom pero feel ko it could have been better. Medyo mas kaya pa na i-enhance konti yung nakasulat na 40 packs dito sa barcode. Pero for me, not so bad pero could have been better. And nung pa-sunset na, I was also able to take some really nice mga sunset shot dito using this phone. And honestly, there's just too much photos that I like to share to you na sobrang ganda dito sa kanyang camera. And another thing to like dito sa kanya is pagdating sa gabi. Yung kanyang camera can definitely perform. I was able to take some really nice snap din dito sa kanya using yung kanyang camera during nighttime sa Dalin, Boracay. And well, this is probably one of my favorites. Now, pagdating naman sa kanyang selfie camera, I could hardly test any indoor shot kasi most of the time nasa labas ako ng beach. Probably nakalimutan ko kumuha ng mga indoor shot using this camera, bro. Well, nevertheless, I would tell you na mga outdoor shots na nakuha ko dito is definitely nice, sharp, and superb. Wala akong masabi. Here's a quick video test using the kind of front-facing camera. Ito ang sunset video na makukuha mo 4K and 30 FPS. And here's a quick video test using the kind of rear camera. Guys, ito ang Honor 600 Pro. Right now, I'm shooting at 4K and 60 FPS. Gamit ko lang just my bare hand here. Ganda ng sunset dito sa Honor 600 Pro. 4K and 60. Really nice. Now guys, ano masasabi natin dito sa all-new na Honor 600 Pro? Yes, I know the price is quite high at 50,000 pesos guys though, pero there's a lot of freebies, get a chance to win a Mercedes-Benz, and the rest goes on. But kamusta naman kanyang performance? Now, I would tell you guys na yung kanyang performance has stepped up from Honor 400 Pro and yung kanyang camera has definitely improved. I was really happy. Bit-bit ko to sa Boracay, taking all of those really nice, breathtaking shots using this one. Of course, capturing mga family photos, mga memories is definitely a good one dito sa Honor 600 Pro. Now, kayo guys, are you willing to invest dito sa Honor 600 Pro? Let me know in the comments, and kung gusto nyo makabili nito phone nito, I'll pop the link on the description box below, or just simply click yung YouTube shopping link. Baka makakuha pa kayo ng mga free vouchers galing sa akin, and you might get it lower than yung ganang SRP. Kung gusto nyo makakuha ng mga freebies and eligibility to join yung raffle, don't forget to buy it during ganang early bird sale. And of course guys, kung natuwa naman kayo dito sa video nito, don't forget to share it to your friends na nanghanap ng phone just like this one, si Honor 600 Pro, and don't forget to subscribe na rin sa aking channel and hit that notification bell. So guys, hanggang dito muna ako. I'll see you on my next video. Don't forget to check out the Honor 600 review natin. Peace out. And so, ako pala si Richmond, and you're watching Gadget Sidekick. Like and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. For one of my latest uploads, click the dito. And for one of my popular uploads, click here.